What's up, guys? Gonna be breaking down Bellator 233 coming up tomorrow night. Salter versus Van Steenis. It's on the Paramount Network, so it won't be on DAZN, free TV tomorrow night. Not the best card, but Bellator goes on these stretches of 4 cards over about a 6-week period. Then they take a break. Usually, out of those 4 cards, maybe 2 are good. So this is one of the less exciting ones. Now the main event's pretty good. King Mo's in the co-main. So there's a couple fights at least to watch, and it's free, so you can't really complain, right? Now, I will say right off the hop, there's not a lot of value for betting, guys. These odds are pretty accurate from the last I looked. I'm going to do the UFC post weigh-ins tomorrow, so if anything changes, I will let you know. But I'm going to keep this to a pretty quick breakdown. These are the 3 that are available for betting. It's Leslie Smith and Arlene Blenkov, Andrew Capel, and King Mo, and Salter and Van Steenis, like I said. So the only value I see is for the women's fight to go to a decision. You might want to pair that up with the women's fight on the UFC card to go to a decision. And then there might also be one more prop to put with that. It's going to be small, though, guys. Keep the parlay small, as I always say. I think Van Steenis can probably win, but Salter's a nasty grappler. So of course he can also get the submission. So it's one of those fights, guys. The odds are pretty accurate. It's almost a pick 'em for these two, and that's the way I see it too. It's hard for me to be confident in either one if I were to make a bet, and that's why I'm not going to do it. Right? Anybody who's watched any of the strategy episodes or anything like that knows that I have to be confident to make a bet, and I'm not confident in this fight, nor am I confident in Lawal and Capel or Leslie Smith and Blanco. Now, King Mo is 1.3, it's like basically 1.28 actually, so no value there. There'll probably be a couple people who took a shot on Capel just because of the fact he shouldn't be a 4-to-1 dog, but King Mo's fighting at home, right? So that's a big advantage. For him anyway, because it's his retirement fight, so you got to think they brought this guy in to lose. Now, he is on a 4-fight win streak, though, so 3 of those being finishes and 1 decision, and a decision's not a bad thing because it shows that he can go the distance, so not a bad last few fights at all. Then Van Steenis, of course, and Salter, like I just was talking about, it's the pick'em, and the female fight, the pick'em as well, so no real value in any of these guys other than, like I said, the women's fight to go the distance. If you really like Van Steenis as a dog, I guess maybe worth a shot, but with Salter's grappling and the fact that he's probably just going to want to grind out a win here, it's not really worth it. There's also a Combate card on tomorrow night. I will mention that again in the UFC video if there is any bets that I like, so just tune in for that tomorrow, guys, the post weigh-in UFC picks video. And of course, if anything comes up with Bellator, I'll mention that as well. So just get on that early, guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you hit the bell, it'll let you know when the videos come out right away. And this should come out, early afternoon tomorrow. And then that way you can jump on the bets for this and Combate as well as UFC. So again, there'll be 3 different fight picks or final picks tomorrow in that UFC video. So for anybody who's interested in maybe some parlay options and things like that, stay tuned. Tomorrow will be a longer episode. I just wanted to just let you guys know what was up with Bellator, since there's, I did say I was going to put out a video, and I didn't want to leave anybody hanging. Just to let you know, there is no real value in my opinion. If you guys are going to do a small parlay on the whole card, do your thing. Just keep it super small. But save the big bets for straight bets for UFC. And that's about it, guys. Again, whoever hasn't subscribed, it's probably at about, it's just over 50%, and that's still pretty good. So I appreciate everybody who did subscribe since the last video when I asked. There was a good amount the first couple of days, so I do appreciate it. Just trying to get to 100 in the first month, so that would be a good start in my opinion. Again, guys, I appreciate everybody for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Be ready for tomorrow, guys.